Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Hey guys,
We're doing Pirate Cruise today.
I've been anticipating it. I
The
love
One Piece tier list.
One Piece is probably our favorite.
It's one of the best
Honestly.
of the best.
We're gonna kick it off strong with the Straw Hats.
Let's be realistic now. You can't put it anywhere else.
Probably the easiest placement I've ever had to put.
You know, that's the whole point of the show. They're going to be the king of the pirates. That's the crew.
Yeah.
We can go through every single character individually.
First of all, we got Luffy, the future king of the pirates.
I'm not saying we need to. I'm just saying it. We could easily go through it and
First
determine
four.
why.
Strongest swordsman in the world, best chef in the world,
Best doctor.
best freedom fighter, Jinbei, I think.
Best
musician. Yeah, honestly, best navigator, best architect,
Only one that knows
archaeologist.
pretty much how to read poneglyphs.
Is that everyone?
Pretty much. What?
I don't think we're missing
Chop-
anyone.
you got
You
everyone,
said
yeah.
best doctor. That's not to mention the people that aren't currently
Part of his crew.
traveling with the main crew.
Yeah,
His entire fleet, and we got Vivi, and then we got the
it's true.
yeah
The
exactly.
alternatives. It's just everyone in this crew is like an S tier character on their own.
Easily.
You could just go through their backstory.
Some of them
their
are
training.
a little, but
Even the weakest ones, they still have a great backstory.
exactly.
So that alone puts them on King of the Pirates.
There's
level.
really no discussion.
It's easy.
Now we got the Animal Kingdom pirates. Apart from Kaido, the headliners, King, Queen, Jack, they're really bad.
Like when you think about the amount, the ratio of pirates they have
That are
to
just,
like how many are actually good.
most of them are just useless because they're failed smile users. Most of them are disgustingly ugly smile
They're
users.
super dusty. Like what one in like how many people gets
One in
power
10.
from a smile fruit?
Yeah, their strength in numbers alone is probably putting them high, but they're really just not an interesting pirate group at all.
Yeah. If we're talking about the headliners and all that, and what they have the ninja squad and all that too.
Yeah, that's Wano. That's not the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
I guess when Orochimaru got his head cut off, they joined, but it's like no. A lot of the Animal Kingdom pirate strength comes from just being around Wano because they were.
If Kaido wasn't their captain, I feel like they wouldn't.
Yeah.
That many those people like they
Kaido
don't
makes-
like each other really. None of the people on the crew like to get along.
They're just pirates. They're like Blackbeard's crew, but worse because they're not real pirates.
Their only power is like they just get buffs. None of them have
Actual
very different powers.
other than the really high tier members who have ancient devil fruit. You're no. 90% of the strength of the crew is Kaido. So
Yeah. And I mean, what? King and Queen are busted too. Jack is garbage.
Jack
but-
was dusted by an elephant.
Yeah,
Well, he's a
we just
fisherman.
see Jack losing all the time.
Yeah, so there are seats
The
here.
only time he actually won a fight was off screen when he beat up
the
cat and
the
dog.
minx. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time he won a fight. And then he got destroyed by the elephant. So
Yeah, exactly. He came back for revenge.
yeah. So yeah, honestly,
This is probably the easiest seats here I've ever
Dusty.
placed. Because they're not combat level. They would probably destroy the north, east, west, all those oceans, but no. Shanks can knock all of them out with Conqueror's Hockey.
easily.
Yeah, even the smile users. Alright, next up we got the Fire Tank Pirates.
I don't know where to put him, to be
I
honest.
definitely they're more competent than Kaido's crew because they're a family.
Yeah,
Like,
they care more about. They can actually like handle each other alone.
Even before they met Luffy, they were plotting to kill Big Mom.
It's true. They had a good plan. He's got a lot of connections too.
It's true. What is he from? The North Blue, West Blue? One of the
Gang Veggie.
one of the
couldn't tell
oceans
ya.
we don't know anything about. I think he's from.
Yeah, I mean,
He's probably the main family of that ocean.
he's interesting though too.
I
There's a
do
lot
like Gang
behind his
Veggie. He's a
his-
family man.
his whole crew exists like inside him pretty much.
Even the fodder, they're just like they're not just fodder. They work for the family.
But when you actually utilize his crew and his devil fruit together,
That we ranked this devil fruit so
it's
low.
zero. If just having the fruit, you can't. But if you have
But
the
if
whole
you
crew,
are
the family,
veggie, it's like when I saw this fruit when we first
when he fired the cannonballs that exploded,
On
they
that-
grew.
like on Sabaody Archipelago,
Mhm.
I was like, "What is this? That's so cool."
He had a whole family, the whole castle inside. He can be inside
He's,
too.
he's probably a better leader than Kaido. He's not drunk all the time. He's not trying to kill himself all the time.
He cares about his child and his wife. Like
Mhm. Easily above the Animal Kingdom
Yeah.
pirates.
in terms of crews, 100%.
Next up, we got Cross Guild. This is probably the newest pirate crew we've been introduced to.
In terms of strength, I don't.
It's-
we could put him high.
Mihawk, Crocodile, and I guess Buggy's Luck. That's got to put him at least A tier.
Yeah, to be honest,
Mihawk is probably the strongest member of Cross
he
Guild
definitely is. He's probably the strongest character we've seen in the whole universe.
so far.
I don't know who do we know that can beat him.
Yeah, Kaido might put up a fight. I think he could probably cut Kaido. There's no doubt.
I think so. I think he easily could.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even a question.
Crocodile as a leadership figure is great. He's intimidating. He's got a decent, not really good devil fruit. He brought all of Baroquers pretty much.
Yeah.
Mr. One
He
and
fell
Mr.
down.
Three.
A lot of that followed them.
Buggy
has like the fake factor. Everyone just thinks he's strong.
Yeah, Buggy's got access to some of the strongest people in the world.
Only
that
because he
all
was
think
like
he's insane.
They all think because he was on
He was on
Roger's crew, they think he was a
made
monster.
Waves at the
He was
war.
friends with Shanks. Like they just, he somehow gets himself into the funniest situation that put him so high.
Buggy's a great character.
He is. He's a great joke character.
I wish he wouldn't get beat up all the time because
He's not strong at all. I don't think
his devil fruit puts him above normal humans. Okay,
Nami can beat him. Honestly, I think he's strong.
probably
enough.
with
So,
Zeus.
Yeah.
But easily the whole pirate crew put together because he's got Crocodile watching his back. He's got Mihawk for the muscle.
It's true.
They're not
Yep.
losing to many people,
That's
and
true.
they're even putting bounties on Marines. Like, come on.
Yeah.
What do you think Garp's bounty is going to be? At least in the billions, right?
Well, it's gonna be. They can't go low. So yeah, it's gonna have to be a few billion. He's probably gonna. He's as strong as
Roger.
Roger or Whitebeard.
They're probably going to match his
So he's
bounty.
probably gonna have 4 or 5 billion.
Even as an old guy, yeah.
As
easily.
Garp, I mean,
Kobe's probably going to get a high
the
bounty.
hero of the Navy. Come on,
All right.
definitely. Kobe definitely doesn't have a billion. There's no way.
Kobe just destroyed an island.
Yeah, but they're not gonna give him a billion.
He's the hero of the Rocky Portents. Come on. Kobe's out there. Okay, moving on to the Bartow Club Pirates.
They're crap. They're garbage.
But
They're all useless. When did they ever come to help Luffy?
we don't know. Maybe they're going to come to Egghead.
Bro, it's too late. The Egghead's over. What do you
Alright.
mean they're gonna come to
Put them
Egghead?
above the Animal Kingdom because they're at least they're friends. At least they care about
They
each
are.
other.
They do care about each
Bartolomeo is 90% of the strength of the Bartow Club
other. Bro,
Pirates.
and his strength is defense. It's like
But still, think about that. He can put a bubble around the whole ship, I bet.
we've never seen him on that scale. Like
Okay.
the biggest ball we've seen is in film Red.
Okay, that's true.
That's the biggest we've seen.
But I mean, I guess if I was gonna pit them against the Fire Tank Pirates, I don't think they would win.
Well,
They wouldn't beat the Animal
but they wouldn't
Kingdom
lose. Bartolomeo wouldn't lose personally.
I don't think. What about the Animal Kingdom Pirates?
No, they're not beating them. What? Like I
Okay.
don't think Bartolomeo
I think
could
I
beat
just
any
like
of them.
Bartolomeo as a character.
He is. He's
His
a great
pirate crew is
character.
probably just terrible though. They're all Luffy fans though.
You think that Kaido could break the barrier?
Odin couldn't break the barrier. I don't think Kaido could break it.
Oh, yeah, Odin's stronger than Kaido.
Odin and Kaido were, if not evenly matched.
Well, no, Odin only lost because of the fake out.
Pretty much.
He wouldn't have lost if he was playing on a fair playing field.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. All right, the Heart Pirates are actually terrible.
It's difficult because
Somehow-
when they have Law, they're able to do a lot.
Law,
But without
again,
Law,
the
he's the
captain is
backbone.
90% of the crew's strength. Against Blackbeard, they were able to spit those. Being from the West Blue gives them.
Somehow
crazy
they're able
swimming
to like
ability.
beat dolphins.
I wouldn't put them A tier, but I don't think C tier. But they have not.
They like each other. They have a lot of
Their
coordination.
feats- Remember when they pulled out Gene Bart from Sabaody? I thought he was going to be a major character.
Gene Bart.
He got washed.
Yeah, I like the Heart Pirates though. They're good.
definitely up there.
Beppo.
Beppo's cool. He can go Sulong now.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of them like a lot of the other characters on
Law
the
is a
crew.
great character. He's a good captain.
They just got dusted
He's
though.
the-
So
yeah. It's tough to put him against an emperor though, because it took them like 3 pirate crews and an entire army just to take down one emperor. Or 2 emperors.
Pirates.
What? And Heart Pirates are getting B tier.
Sounds good to me.
Next up, we got Rocks.
The Rocks Pirates.
We know
I think
a
just-
decent amount of Rocks.
Based on like just the strength alone, and they were going up against Gold Roger.
Big Mom, Old Stussy, Whitebeard, Rocks himself. Who else was in it? Kaido. There were some those random dudes on Thriller Bark were there too.
Mhm.
There's probably even more strong people we don't even know about.
Yeah, just the amount of strong people that were in it all together.
And their infamy, I think.
What, Garp was going after him?
Garp and Roger is what it took to beat this group.
Yeah, they had to team up.
In their primes,
the infamous Garp-Roger team-up.
This also, the whatever incident, God Valley is where Eva, it's where Kuma, they all got their identities real.
It's true, when they were younger, remember?
Mm-hmm. Just because the Rocks Pirates probably had a huge impact on the story. We don't even know yet. I mean, from what already, they haven't even done anything and we know they're important.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I forgot. The old Kudra princess, the old lady, was also on the pirate crew.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I think that was revealed.
Which one? The one from...
Boa's grandma.
Oh, yeah.
What she was on Rocks Pirates.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so was Shaki. The chick
Shiki.
The chick that hangs out with... Not Shiki, the golden lion. Shaki, the chick that hangs out with Rayleigh.
Oh, she was a Rocks pirate?
Yeah.
I know she was strong.
I'm pretty sure. She was the princess before Boa. I'm remembering all this right now.
She's one of the...
She's a Kudra pirate.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if she was on Rocks, but she was definitely a strong pirate. All right, moving on to the Big Mom Pirates.
Again, I think there got to be A tier for Big Mom's
for
crew.
Family. Honestly, probably above Rocks and Cross.
I think so, just because the family.
Yeah. Katakuri.
Think about it, like the big brothers and all that, and the cousins.
Katakuri does care
Katakuri
about all
alone. Katakuri will get furious if any of his siblings are going down.
The
Parasparrow.
Parasparrow's a creep. The genie dude's cool. Daifuku. Yeah. Others
Furnace
are
Man.
Cracker. I like Cracker.
Cracker's awesome. What, Smoothie's cool.
Yeah, Pudding can read poneglyphs apparently.
Yeah, Pudding's cool. They
have
a whole set of islands to themselves.
Do you think Katakuri's going to take over the Big Mom Pirates?
I don't know.
If
he would. He's second in command.
The strongest, probably.
He would take him over, but I don't know if he would take him over. He'd probably do a whole different.
Or would it be Brule or something?
It might be Parasparrow.
Parasparrow's the oldest.
Yeah, so it might be him, just because he's the leader
he's
usually.
He's weaker than Marco, though. Come on, man.
Well,
Katakuri and Marco would be crazy.
It's not always about strength, Parasparrow's not weak, but I'm saying
I guess he's
like a commander.
All right, this is a easy 8
Big Mom is a bulk of their strength, but they don't need her.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many of them that have powers.
Good powers, not crap powers like the Beast Pirates.
There's the dude with the book.
It's only her family, too, really.
Exactly. All of her kids, none of the husbands, just the kids.
Yeah.
All right, all the political marriages. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got the Hawkins Pirate. I think we've only seen Hawkins.
Yeah, what?
At least with the... Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. I don't even know how he got around.
Yeah, why was he in the worst generation?
He died there, right?
I don't know if he's dead, but he's definitely dusty. I don't know.
Who sliced him up? I think did Law beat him? I think Law beat him.
No, it was Drake.
Oh, you're right. It was ex-Drake because he ran out of...
Hawkins and Drake were fighting because Drake decided to join in with Straw Hat.
How did he separate him?
Or was it...
Oh, he found out the secret with his trick. The doll or whatever?
Yeah, he set him on fire or something. I read it
I forgot what recently. It was. But he found out the trick.
I think he died in fire. I can't remember.
I don't know. Either way, Hawkins isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
His fruit's not that
We've
good.
only seen him. Not even his second mate. It's really...
I don't even know if he has a crew.
He does. We've seen them on the Sabaody, but they just don't have personalities. At least Kid's crew, you see 2 other people. Yeah, Killer and the fire-breathing dude. All right. Easy calm belt. These guys, I don't know how they made it to the New World.
To be honest, they probably had to... They joined up with Kaido. That's how they did it.
No, they were trying to do an alliance to kill Shanks, and then Kaido bust through the castle. They didn't want to join Kaido.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That was crazy. I think the Urige Pirates would beat these guys. We don't even know they're Jolly Roger.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to see him on Elbaf. That would be insane. All right, moving on. Jerema 66. I do like Jerema quite a bit. I don't know if I'd put them calm belt because they're I don't like them.
They're strong.
They're strong enough to take over
but they're
the North Blue.
I think in a
familial
context, a government type way, their own nation,
Familially, they don't care about each other.
Yeah, well, it's
they don't
Sanji
have,
they don't care.
They don't have feelings. No, they don't feel love or anything other than Reiju.
Oh yeah, Sanji was the failed experiment. That's why he has all his emotions.
Yeah.
And with the dad,
He was crying, and
Vinsmoke.
they were just like, damn, I guess we're gonna die.
What's his first name?
Judge.
Judge.
Judge is a bad character. He's just mean.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say bad. I mean,
But overall, they're kind of pretty strong.
they are really strong.
Being able to move
they're
their
enough
whole ship as an island, right?
4 of them fought most of Big Mom's
I forgot
the Big
about
Mom
that too.
crew's
They did
entire
join in.
strength.
That's true.
Even Sanji was almost able to escape, but still. All right,
Not
easy.
bad.
I want to say easy beats here. They're probably stronger than Law's crew, no doubt. I don't think the North Blue jeans are enough to beat
The all
Jerma.
blue.
Okay, next up we got the Bonnie Pirates.
I don't even remember who was on this crew.
The Bonnie Pirates are consistent.
It's like garbage.
They're all the people that grew up with Bonnie. You remember all those old people that protected her in the church?
Oh,
That's her crew, and they all just died. I remember.
Oh, dang, sorry.
Blackbeard probably killed them all when Blackbeard fought them on that fire island. Bonnie's insanely strong though.
Oh yeah, I
Again,
like Bonnie.
90% of the power is
Bro,
the
more
captain.
than 99. The thing is, Bonnie's like 12 years old.
Yeah, but I guess
She fakes out her age the whole time.
well, that's why, because she's looking for Kuma.
Oh, yes, found him. As a crew, though, the crew is not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know how they're in.
She was having to fake her way through. She was hiding on ships.
But think about what she's done just by herself. Oh, you're right. It's
Yeah,
about the crew.
look,
Okay.
This isn't a Bonnie tier
Definitely
list.
above Hawkins' crew because they all care about each other, but they really should not be in the worst generation.
No, they're good. I don't know what happened there. You got Luffy, Law, Zoro, and then you get this stuff.
Then you get
trickles.
Hawkins
You
and
get
Bonnie.
this stuff trickling in. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah. All
And you
right.
couldn't put Sanji in there. Why? You couldn't put what's his freaking? Sorry, I'm glitching out. Anyway, just
Bro, what?
forget about
Okay.
that. I was glitching out.
All right, we're moving on to Baroque Works. Combelt, Crocodile, Mr. 3, Mr.
No,
1.
you gotta admit that as a crew, they were at least like decent. They weren't calm belt level.
Well, they're not even I guess they are pirates.
You got to think about it back before pre-time skip. Like,
All right.
the power scaling wasn't crazy. This is like episode 50. This is like maybe it's not. Maybe
It's like episode 100.
But you got to think this is pre-Alabasta. Like,
Crocodile, Mr. 3,
this is no
Mr.
Frankie,
1.
no Brooke,
Yeah,
no
Chopper and
what's her
Usopp.
name? Robin.
Robin, yeah, I guess.
They haven't even got the whole
Robin
crew
was
yet.
probably.
This is when Vivi was on the crew. Not even they didn't have Vivi. Vivi's in Baroque Works.
I guess she was.
They're undercover.
So, do you think most of Baroque Works came with Crocodile to the New World? Or did they all leave?
Well,
in
considering
Alabasta?
Crocodile is, I don't know, in jail in the New World.
Okay,
I
you're
don't
right.
know. I
But
don't think
Mr.
they
1 came with him.
Well, yeah,
Gaz
in
Bones.
jail. What?
Okay. What do you think they did with the rest of Baroque Works?
Probably just left.
In jail. They're probably rotting in a cell in level 1 because they're just normal dudes. All right.
But as a crew, they at least respected Crocodile. They understood like the hierarchy.
All right. Think of Baroque Works versus Barton Club. Baroque Works is probably winning because they have more Devil Fruit users.
Yeah, it's true.
But
As a crew, we're talking about. We're not talking about.
Bartolomeo. Do you think? I mean, I can think of ways to beat Bartolomeo if you're on a ship. Like if he had a bubble, you could throw it in the water. You think that would negate it?
Well, he's not touching the water.
Yeah, but the shield is, and it's a Devil Fruit ability. Well, Robin was able to use her hands underwater, so actually.
Luffy's still stretchy underwater too.
Yeah. So yeah.
So no,
He
I
could-
think as long
he'd
as he
probably
doesn't
die of
touch
oxygen.
it. Well, yeah. If you just destroyed the ship and he falls underneath, like,
Yeah.
in a bubble.
I
don't
think
know.
Baroque Works is probably a stronger crew.
But we also have the animal
Yeah, somehow
pirates, so it's not
Baroque-
always about strength.
It's about, but then the Baroque Works. I guess they probably care about each other more than the Animal Kingdom pirates do.
Okay.
So Animal Kingdom pirates bottom C tier.
Yeah, it's like it's not about. It's not basing it just off strength.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. There's no other place for the Roger Pirates.
Again,
Probably above Luffy because at least they have the title.
it's true. They are you as the king. This is the king and the future king.
It's come on now.
Everyone on the crew, all headliners on the crew are amazing.
Not, even the ones we don't even know feats for. Tom built the ship. That's the 1st
Uh-huh.
person I think of. We got Roger himself.
Crocus,
Rayleigh, Crocus as the doctor.
Ben.
Uh,
Oh no,
Ben Beckman.
I'm sorry.
Scopper Gavin, Shanks, Buggy. Those are probably the big ones.
Yuta.
Oh, Odin.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. Who's Yuta?
from Film Red. His daughter.
Yuta. That's in Shanks. We'll put that on Shanks' crew. There's no discussion needed here, though. They're the king of the pirates. They stay in the king of pirates tier.
It's true. and it's just awesome. They're so powerful.
I love the Whitebeard fights. Speaking of Whitebeard, he's got to go top of A tier.
Again, it's
Familial, they're not even related, and they care
only
about each other
because
more.
we have Roger and Luffy and King of the Pirates. We have to put Whitebeard right below it. Just because he's not there.
Whitebeard would never kill one of his own unless he absolutely had to take responsibility. Big Mom just killed her, almost killed her son because of a hunger pang.
Roger almost, or no, what is it?
He was
Whitebeard almost killed everybody because of his son. Like
That's
he almost
true.
killed. He almost took out an entire base.
He was gonna go kill Blackbeard because he killed one of his sons.
Mm-hmm. He was gonna go. Well,
Even then,
Blackbeard didn't kill any of his sons.
he killed Thatch for the Dark.
Oh,
crew.
he did. Yeah,
He was
because he was on Whitebeard's.
even that. Even when Squart stabbed him through the body, he hugged him. He's
Oh,
like,
he was on. Was he on Whitebeard's crew or Roger's crew?
who?
Blackbeard, Teach.
Blackbeard was on Whitebeard's crew
Okay.
the whole time. Odin was on Whitebeard's crew first
Oh yeah, and then he switched to Roger's crew because they needed
because
help.
they needed the poneglyphs. Yeah, even he's such a great father. Ace considers him more of a father than his own father.
Marco, they all think of it. They all call him
Marco,
Pops.
exactly. Marco the
Diamond
Phoenix.
Jozu.
I think he's got it done after he got frozen and then cut by Mihawk. I don't think he's in the
Diamond.
series
He
anymore.
he threw the shot up. Remember?
Yeah, but then he got covered in ice, and then he's also
Yeah.
fighting Mihawk or
Diamond
the other
Jozu.
dude, the sword guy.
And what about the other dude? Rocky or Star? Rockstar.
Rockstar.
I forgot his name. Or maybe he's on Shanks'
Who are
crew.
you thinking? You are thinking of Shanks' crew. Either way,
He was like the only dude standing still awake after Shanks came on Whitebeard's crew. On top of the ship.
yeah.
I forgot. I think it was just Rockstar.
I don't know. No. I think Shanks came alone. You're thinking of Marco. Marco was
No, Marco was shaken up by it.
Marco was like, get the new bloods out of here. They all started fainting. He's like, damn, it's too late. Whitebeard's crew is just too hype. Easy A tier. They were ready to lay their lives. Lil Laura's pretty much died, I think, trying to save Ace. Like,
I forgot about it.
I don't think they had plans of actually.
Oh, and Edward Weevil.
Yeah.
Don't forget about him.
He's not a pirate crew though. It's just him and Stussy. He's like,
Edward Weevil.
I love him. All right, now we got the Kuja Pirates. Now that the Warlords are disbanded, I think we're gonna see them. They got dusted by Blackbeard. I mean, who isn't gonna get dusted by Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Familial, they're more than Jerma, I think. Well, I guess you could put them Combelt because they live there, but they're strong. You know, the Amazonians, they have hockey. Like they're just born
Yeah.
with hockey, pretty much.
I think like they're not Combelt. I think they're at least above Combelt. Just because
Think
of their,
about how they all care about each other. They all take
they're
care
all
of
a
each other.
family. They're all.
And we put Fire Tank up there for that.
Well, remember the whole reason why. What is it? The whole reason why they like accepted Luffy is because he saved the girl that.
Yeah, he
That
covered
saved
the
him?
tattoo.
Well, not that, and the girl that was like breaking. Remember?
Yeah, and then he was like,
turned to stone.
he was like, ship or save them. He was like, oh, easily save them. That was a cool scene. Does Boa Hancock have Conqueror's Hockey?
I'm gonna guess she might, but
Because I think they said, oh, that's like Sis when he used it.
yeah,
I think she does.
She just
I mean-
doesn't use it very often.
Well,
She doesn't really need to.
She could probably-
Her power works on like 90% of the world.
yeah. I was thinking about that. Her power, as a captain, she's probably a pretty good leader. Whenever Luffy's not
Well, everyone
around.
respects her and loves her. Her own freaking like sisters and pirates turn to stone when they look at her.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's just because
So.
she's beautiful. The most beautiful. All right. I think, I don't know, bottom of C tier is where the Kujas stand. Because think of
Yeah,
the
you're
Animal
right.
Kingdom pirates.
They're-
90% of the Animal Kingdom pirates
I'm
do
thinking
not have
top of
hockey.
C tier then. I'm thinking top.
Most of the
C tier
Bardo
then.
Club pirates do not have hockey. Most of these pirate crews don't all have hockey. Every one of the Kuja pirates has hockey. I think they got to go up.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking at least top of B tier.
All right, valid.
Because look what we have in A tier. We have like heavy hitters and
That's
cross
true. All right, well, for the Don Quixote pirates, I'm
All
thinking
right.
they're really powerful.
I'm thinking of everyone that isn't one of the actually part of
Well-
Doflamingo Circle.
Well,
as the
those
pirates.
are the pirates. His family.
Everyone else is just working underground in the.
Yeah, the
Dress
pirates
rehearsal.
are his family. Like the actual like.
They're
headliners,
strong
pretty
too.
much.
Pre-timeskip Luffy would not. The Straw Hats pre-timeskip.
Most times, Skip Luffy almost lost. What?
I don't know about that. He had gear. He was like Super Saiyan 3 Goku fighting Majin Vegeta. Like he had that in the bag.
Oh yeah. Well, he used it once and had to
Yeah.
reset. He wasn't like able to to one-shot him.
That's true.
So I think just because of all the,
Think
they're
about
so
think of
versatile,
the
so many
emotion
different
with
people.
what's his name?
Pika,
No.
Lao G,
No, the spring.
Bellamy.
Bellamy. Think about Bellamy.
Bellamy got kicked off the crew.
Yeah, but think about all the emotion that went in through that.
He was so upset when Dofi didn't recognize him.
And then he was like, all right, if you kill Luffy.
And Corazon.
Corazon, all the things Doflamingo. Dressrosa as an arc is just amazing.
It's like, what is it? I saw the thing of like how long it takes you to watch, how many hours it takes you to watch each arc. And Dressrosa was like 70 hours or
it's
something.
because they showed the flashback with the tin soldier like 20 times. Every 5 seconds, it's a snowy day. Rebecca's crying.
Yeah. There was something we didn't see Sanji on screen for like 4 years or something.
He got dusted by Viola or something. I don't know.
No, they sent him to. He got on the ship and
They sent him to Zoe.
Yeah, they went to Zoe. They didn't see them for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. This one doesn't need much discussion. I think the Donkey, they're strong.
They're a great way to do like actually bad pirates. Like,
yeah,
as villains.
they're evil.
They're a great
They're
way
like
to
the
explain.
Fire Tank because they're really a crime family.
Yeah.
They're the biggest crime family in the New World. Actually,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
that's what Veggi's trying to be. Imagine if Veggie takes over Smile.
That'd be crazy.
What a turnaround! All right, next up, I really do not like this pirate crew.
Dude.
There's Kid, Killer, the dude that breathes fire. Those are the only 3 members I can think of.
And they're all weak too.
I think Bonnie could probably beat them.
You
As
think
she is
so?
now, she could probably beat Kid.
Oh yeah, it's
'Cause
true.
she's
She
a-
has the Nika form.
That's what I'm saying. She could probably use a future where I can control magnets. Her fruit is
That's
broken.
true. I didn't
Like,
even think about that.
yeah, I don't. Honestly, put him under. I mean,
Dude,
at least
Kid's devil fruit. He just uses it so poorly.
Kid is such probably the.
But even so, he picks up the worst pirates for his crew. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know where he found these guys.
Killer's good. Killer's like
Killer's
Zora.
the best.
Killer's. I like Killer more than Kid.
Yeah, but Killer's got nerf with the smile fruit,
Well, it's not really. I mean, he just can't swim anymore. That's like.
and he laughs all the time.
The laugh is whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk
There's
about
not
them
much
at all.
about it. Shanks destroyed them too. So
It would. Yeah. At least with Law, he had to actually fight Blackbeard and almost took him out.
Kid literally didn't even get to shore yet. Well, that's only because
The future sight.
Yeah, Kid was gonna do a little bit of damage to the crew. He would have broke the ship probably, but
All right.
either way, if that's you use your final trump card on like the opening move. Like you
He's
deserve
so
that.
washed.
You deserve that.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Thriller Bark. I think they're also going calm belts.
The other Bark's pirate crew, they're not even pirates. They're
Yeah.
It's literally just oars.
They just stay.
Moria.
They stay in the Florian Triangle, and that's it. They
I wouldn't even consider them pirates. If they had Ryoma,
well, they do steal ships. They do steal
if
shadows.
they could use Ryoma actually, like as a pirate.
When one of your headliners is Dr. Hogback, you should.
What is the lion dude?
The Absalom.
Absalom.
Absalom's dead. Blackbeard
They
killed
wiped out
Absalom.
Absalom,
Oh my!
yeah.
And Moria's probably next.
Moria lost all his shadows. He got cut open.
Yeah, I know.
He used to be skinny. I don't know what happened. I guess it's just shadows. that
When he
got
went to
him.
Wano, he was at Kaido's level for a second.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on? He is
What
the same one as
happened? How
Big
does
Mom
Luffy
and Kaido.
beat him? How did he get washed?
Are the shadows that busted?
Probably. And what if he had Kaido's shadow? What do you think he would do with Kaido's shadow?
That'd be
It would
crazy,
be over.
actually, to be honest.
An indestructible zombie.
He goes to the Marineford and steals Whitebeard's shadow. What if he did that?
No, he steals Whitebeard's body, Ace's body, Luffy has to fight it.
Snips it.
Would they get their Devil Fruit abilities at the same time? I don't think we've seen that. What if Oars ate a Devil
Oars
Fruit?
didn't get Luffy's fruit.
Yeah, he had to
He
stretch.
tried it and like dislocated his shoulder.
He had Moria was stretching his shadow. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, he can't stretch the sky.
Yeah, he doesn't get the devil fruit.
Yeah, Morio's washed. I think I like him more than Kid though, so put him up one. All right, next up the Sun Pirates. These guys are.
I don't really know too much about him, to be honest. I'm thinking about him. Is Jinbei on them?
Jinbei was the captain after Fisher Tiger died.
Yeah.
And then Arlong is always a member of the Sun Pirates. But he
I think
made his
the
own
crew,
subsidiary.
honestly, the fish, they're at least C tier.
Let's
like-
see, we got Jinbei, the octopus. What's his name? Hachi, Arlong, the merman. The fishmen themselves are just really strong. They don't even need hockey.
What is it? The dude from the Revolutionary Army?
Yeah, Koala.
Koala's the girl.
Oh, you're talking about the
The fishman.
brick. what's his hack?
Hack broke his hand.
Broke his hand on the barrier.
Yeah.
Something about Bartow Club. Probably. Yeah.
Hack in the tournament.
He's like, all right, I'll take care of you.
Everyone thought he broke through the barrier. You just see the crushed fingers.
Who else was on the Sun Pirates?
A
lot of fishmen.
The blue, or is it the green room? That's cool.
That was Jinbei's thing.
That's still cool. I'm sure someone else can do
A lot of the Sun Pirates went with Arlong to what is it called? Arlong Park.
Yeah. They were so weak there, though.
A little addition. I think the new Fishman Pirates, headed by Hody Jones, would be in Conbelt tier because they did not stand a chance against Straw Hats.
No, and what Hody Jones needed
the pills,
the super steroids.
Yeah,
he couldn't last without them.
All right, moving on. Apu's
Scratch Man. I don't even know who's in his crew.
The Scratch Pirates. It's literally just Apu and other long arm tribes. Put him above Kid just because.
Yeah, he's Kid's garbage. I don't even know who's in Scratch Man's crew. I like Scratch Man. He was cooler when he's introduced.
Honestly, when Hawkins and Hawkins and Scratch Man,
they all fell off.
They fell off as soon as they joined.
This is supposed to be the generation of angels. Like, come on,
demons. Like these are supposed to be the strongest. Drake redeemed himself because he's always just been in the
He's
Navy.
on sword, right?
Yeah, he's the leader. All right, no discussion needed. Red-haired pirates honestly might be king of pirates.
Honestly, what is it? Of course they are. They have to be.
He just gets up. He's like, "Yo, Ben, it's time to go get the One Piece."
Mm-hmm. So you can't argue the fact that they've had the ability pretty much to. All these characters from like the first episode, you see their powerful
probably
crew.
The strongest of the four emperors right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think Shanks can fight
Mihawk? His Conqueror's Haki alone scared one of the admirals, Green Bull.
Yeah.
Probably
Wano?
Against Mihawk, I don't know. His Haki's probably stronger than Mihawk's, but Mihawk is the strongest swordsman. I don't know how that works.
Shanks is also like nerfed. Imagine if he had both arms.
Yeah. Okay. Even then, Ben Beckman, Yasop. I don't know who else is in the dude.
Kizzy Roo? What is
Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo.
The dude with the monkey on his face. The dude with the dragon tattoo. There's the dude with the beanie and the guns. There's so many cool characters.
Yeah, his crew, they had a big blow up too. From the Lucky Roo gained like 700 pounds.
What's he doing just chilling on Elbaf? It's like he knew Luffy was about to come. He's like, all right, it's time to leave.
Yeah, what?
He's just avoiding Luffy.
He was chilling on the island, like helping everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, like playing with the kids there.
You think there's this thing where he just going around the world creating kid pirates so that the age of pirates never ends? Because he did it with Luffy, and then there's that kid on Elbaf. He's like, let me join your crew. He's like,
your baby.
Yeah, that's his thing.
I mean, I don't think he wanted Luffy to be. He tried his best to make Luffy not want to go to sea.
Yeah, because Luffy was a kid.
Well, yeah.
Then he gave him his hat. He's like, he actively tried to make him a pirate. Give me this back when you're a good pirate.
Well, that's because Luffy said he wanted to be one, even though Shanks told him not to.
He said you're an anchor.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, easy A tier, easy S tier.
Yeah,
King of the Pirates tier. Easy.
Next up.
They're not pirates.
But they're still good. They have a Jolly Roger, so...
The world government, it's like they're really powerful. I'm going to have to put a B tier.
They're powerful because of their organization.
They have so many people that are garbage, dog water.
The admirals are probably about 50% of the strength. The vice admirals make up a ton of their strength. The captains, like Smoker, if they're all Smoker tier, that's a ton of strength. Because they're only going after people like Crocodile.
Well, who's the vice admirals? Who are they?
Garp, Hina. There's a few giants. There's the dude with the mask. We met a bunch of that. They all came to Egghead.
Yeah.
All those dudes, the old lady.
What about, and they get like what, CP0 and all that too? Are they part?
Yeah, CP0 through 9.
Yeah, they get all them too.
They get access to Impel Down. They get access to.
So they have
they got
Venom Road.
They got the Triangle. The Super Speed.
The Venom guy.
Venom Road.
The Warden.
Oh yeah. Magellan.
Yeah.
They got Magellan. They got all the. They're strong. They're weaker than Whitebeard's crew entirely, though. Somehow.
In terms of power, they're weak, obviously.
Most of the grunts
compared to pirates
are grunts.
But like Kobe,
you get one Kobe per 100,000.
Bogard, the strongest swordsman in the Navy,
strongest side admiral, or whatever.
Side admiral,
rear admiral Bogard. He's actually above guard. All right.
Yeah, I mean Garp too.
Garp
isn't. He's not an admiral because he just
Sengoku too. I think he's retired, but he can still fight.
Yeah, Sengoku just eats all the time. But
Rainbow. Green Bull, yeah. Fujitora,
Fuji
summoned an
Sora.
asteroid. Not a lot of pirates can defend against that. Zoro and Luffy and Law are exceptions.
Kizaru is always,
Yeah,
he's busted.
If Kizaru's sent after you, you're kind of gonna give up.
I mean, they don't have Aokiji anymore, so can't include him.
Speaking of the Blackbeard pirates, I think they also might be King of the Pirates too. I don't like them.
But you got to think he knows what he's doing when he picks like crews. He
knows like every devil fruit.
He knows what powers he wants. He knows how to get them. He knows the people he wants to have them on. He thinks he's very smart.
He's very cunning. He has pudding. He knows how to get the road poneglyphs. I think
he's definitely in the running, 100%.
I think everyone
of all the emperors right now,
I think Crossguild is the only one that's not in the running for the One Piece.
The other three definitely have to be King of the Pirates tier.
At least Roger somehow knows poneglyphs. Luffy has Robin.
What do you mean? Roger had Odin.
Yeah, but how does he know? He didn't go on the last voyage.
Odin did.
Yeah, but he didn't. Odin died before he ever saw Shanks again.
You said Roger knows poneglyphs.
Roger doesn't know poneglyphs. He can hear the voice though.
Oh, the Joy Boy or whatever.
Yeah, and then Odin also just read the road poneglyphs for him.
Well, Odin was the one that wrote the Skypiea poneglyph.
Yeah, he did.
Was it Skypiea back then or no?
Yeah, it was Skypiea.
Okay.
He wrote the on the bell.
Yeah.
That was kind of sus.
How does Shanks read him?
That's what I'm saying. Shanks. I don't know who on his crew. I don't know how he knows where Laugh-Tale is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm sure he has it. He's
got a way. He wouldn't say, "Let's go find the One Piece" if he didn't know how to get to it.
He knows how to read it.
He probably might have. He might have learned from Odin.
Yeah, I mean, he was young back then. He might have absorbed a lot of it. Didn't he stay on Wano? No, where'd they stay when they went to find
when they dropped him off.
Him and Buggy was sick.
Cat Viper. They didn't stay on Wano. They didn't go for the One Piece, so they weren't there to drop Odin off either.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Luffy's got Robin, Blackbeard's got Pudding, Shanks has Shanks.
He could probably use something. I don't know.
Buggy, Crocodile, they don't. Mihawk, they don't.
I don't even know if they're trying to get it.
They really just want to cause havoc. I think that's the thing. So we have 4 King of the Pirates tiers. 2 of them make sense. 2 of them are arguable. I think everyone in A tier makes sense. B tier is fine.
This is looking good to me, honestly.
Combat tiers just make sense. These guys are the worst generation
for a reason. They're trash. And then what? Moria's just garbage.
At least Bonnie has insane Kaido level power,
and she I mean,
her Devil Fruit is just broken.
But she has no crew.
Yeah, exactly. The crew is the only thing holding her back because she wasn't able to be. You think she could beat Blackbeard now if there was a rematch?
No.
Okay. I think she's probably going to join the Straw Hats. She's inexperienced. I think she's joining the Straw Hats.
You think so?
I mean, what is she going to do? Leave?
You know how broken it would be to have 2 Sun Gods on the
She's
crew?
going to have not only is Bonnie joining, Kuma's joining because now he's stuck on the ship. Okay.
That's enough. This is garbage.
All right. This is our tier list. The Pirate Crews in One Piece. This isn't all of them, but this is a majority of them.
The best ones.
Yeah. Let us know if you agree or disagree. Where would you put specifically the
Kid Pirates?
Yeah. Where would you put the Kid Pirates?
Would you put them at garbage or top King of the Pirates?
Are they even though they're sinking in the ocean right now? Are you putting them at King of the Pirates tier?
No, I'm not.
That's for them to answer.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.